Have you ever wondered why they hate you so much? Not because of what you did, but because of what you became. Because you didn't stay broken like they wanted. You didn't cry quietly in the corner. You didn't let them bury you under their words, their lies, their expectations. No, you crawled your way up that mountain, on hands and knees, bleeding, screaming inside, while they laughed and called it weakness. But here's the truth. That pain, that silence, that fire no one could put out, that was never weakness. It was the birth of something else, something they couldn't control. And now, they're afraid. You came here hungry, not for food, not for comfort, but for answers, for change, for something real. And I'm telling you now, you won't like what I have to say, but you'll listen, because deep down, you already know. They wanted a monster. Those people, the ones who looked at you like you weren't enough, like you were too small, too soft, too weak to matter. They saw the fire in your heart, and instead of letting it burn, they crushed it, spat on it, laughed as it drowned in their coldness. But monsters aren't born from love. Monsters are made in silence, in betrayal, in the places where hope dies. They wanted darkness. They wanted something twisted, something they could fear. Well, guess what? You gave it to them. You showed them what happens when you push someone too far, when you strip away everything until all that's left is raw, unfiltered truth. The world doesn't owe you anything. Life isn't fair. It's cruel, cold, and it sure as hell won't cry over your scars or remember your name once the sun sets. They'll forget you. They'll laugh at your pain. They'll pretend you never existed. So why beg for mercy? Why plead for approval? Mercy never saved anyone. It won't save you. Respect. You don't earn that by playing nice. You take it. You tear through doubt, through hate, through every word they used to cut you. You want power. It's there, in every lie they fed you, every time they turned their back, every wound they left behind. That's where your strength comes from nothing, from the ashes they thought would bury you. But here's the thing. Don't be a monster just for them. Be one for yourself. This ain't about proving anything to this world. It's about survival, about looking in the mirror and seeing the demon they created and not blinking. They wanted you tamed, broken, small. But here you are, standing on top of everything they tried to steal from you. You feel that emptiness inside, that cold, dark space where your softness used to be. That's not weakness. That's clarity. That's your edge. Monsters scare people not because of claws or fangs, but because they don't care. Monsters don't play fair. They don't wait for permission. They don't bow. They don't beg. And that terrifies them. You were supposed to stay buried, but instead, you climbed. Every step soaked in pain, every breath stolen from doubt. And now, you're here, looking me in the eye, asking for permission, validation. Forget that. You don't need it. You want to stand at the top? Then fight for every damn inch. Ain't nobody climbing this mountain for you. Life ain't a fairy tale. Heroes die. They get forgotten, crushed under their own righteousness. Want to be a hero? Go ahead. Die for a cause no one will remember. Or want to live? Want to win? Then stop thinking like a hero. Start thinking like a monster. Burn the forest, salt the earth. Leave nothing behind. Take what's yours. Don't apologize. Use their hate. Wear it like armor. Let their pain fuel you. Let it push you forward when your body wants to quit. When they come crawling back, begging for mercy, don't even look their way. Monsters don't forgive. Monsters don't forget. Strength? It's right here. In the blood. In the bones. In the fire they tried to kill. You think this is a game? You think you can walk back down that mountain and they'll welcome you with open arms? No. They'll see you differently now. And they'll be scared. Because you ain't the same person who started that climb. And that version of you. Buried. Gone. You ever wonder why they hate strength so much? Because strength doesn't ask permission. Strength doesn't wait for approval. It moves. It takes. It wins. You fought your way up that mountain, clawing, bleeding, screaming, and now you stand at the top, looking down at the people who thought they could break you. And now you've got a choice. Go back down. Show them what you've become, or keep climbing. Leave them behind, and never look back. Monsters don't exist to be understood. They exist to be feared, to be remembered, to become legends whispered in the dark. You ain't here to make them feel better. You ain't here to soothe egos. You ain't here to fit in. You climbed that mountain for you. And now you decide who you are. Not them. Never again. You want to know what it means to be a monster? It means you don't play by their rules anymore. It means you take control. You wear your pain like armor. You move forward, unstoppable, relentless. You're not done. You're just getting started. You think this is about fighting through, about surviving. Nah, it's deeper than that, darker than that. Something snapped inside you, something real. And now you're dangerous. Not because you're angry, but because you finally understand. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to rise above. They wanted a monster. Then let them have it. Welcome to the legend.